Okay, my cable's back on. Well, the weird thing is, I went to sleep and it was on channel 11. Well, when I woke up this morning, it was on a music channel called Kids Tune. And I didn't put it there. Last thing I was watching last night was Bull, and when I went to sleep, right, that was it. That was it. Turned off the TV. And here it is the next morning at 7:31, right? And it was on a different channel. And I was also supposed to recall, and it's not recalling, right?
Chris Rock on stage. Show producer Will Packer says the optics of celebrating Smith so soon after that shocking moment weren't lost on him, but offered another viewpoint.
I probably have a different perspective on that, TJ, because I was in the room and I know a lot of those people, and so it wasn't like this was somebody they didn't know. It doesn't make anything that he did right. It doesn't excuse that behavior at all. But I think that the people in that room who stood up for somebody who they knew, right? Who was a peer, who was a friend, who was a brother, who has a 3 decades plus long career of being the opposite of what we saw in that moment.
Right. So that's a commentary, right, on Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. And the reason he did it is Chris was making fun of his wife's hair, right? And brought up G.I. Jane, too. And felt he needed to defend his wife's honor, right? Like some men do, right? And that's why he slapped him, right? Now, I did something similar myself, like I told you before, because my friend's wife, my best friend, sorry, said something awkward to me and I slapped her, right, without realizing what I was doing, right? And sometimes you can do that, I guess, right? And I thought she was saying I would molest my friend's son if he was to have one or something, right? And I would never do that, right? Anyway. But what's weird is I know I was watching Bull last night, and that's channel 11, right? And somehow the TV was on the music program, right? Called Kids Tune at that. And I don't even watch music television, right? And unless it's MTV, right? And that's the point. And unless someone changed the channel last night when I was sleeping, right, it should still be on channel 11, right? You know, the channel don't magically change, right, when you're watching Bulls, right? Which had to do with malpractice of a doctor, right? And again, right, turns out there was also a nurse that was like, perhaps killing her patients, right? And again, I remember last night, but I don't remember even putting it on the channel it was on this morning, right? So unless someone came in last night, right, unaware, and I woke up thinking about my cousin Jennifer, right? I don't know what's going on there, but I'm trying to resist thinking of her, kind of, right? In a wet dream situation, right? Right, right. Mm-hmm. And that's all I know this morning, right? So that's just kind of weird, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm.